be intentional about everything in life.
Hello, lovely people out there. Happy New Year to you all. My Facebook family, my Be Intentional family fans. Happy New Year. How are you? I hope you have had a very, very, very beautiful Christmas. And I had a good one. And I'm happy to see the year 2018. I have a good feeling about the year. I mean, we all do, especially at this time of the year. I'm not really a fan of the New Year's Eve. I didn't used to be, well, let me put it that way. Probably because in the past I used to make all the resolutions and I couldn't stick with them. And I kind of got tired. I got to that point, I thought, what is this excitement about? It's just about a calendar changing. And whilst we enjoy the goal setting and enjoy making resolutions and this all that goes with planning the end of December into a new year. You know, we do all sorts in New Year. And for those of us who go to church, you go looking forward to what the year has. And it says, my year of this, my year of that, my year of new beginning, my year of prosperity, my year of this and that. I thought, you know what? This year cannot be a year of anything for me if I don't make it happen. How about I don't get carried away with everything? I don't get carried away with the noise, and by the end of February, you know, it has all died down, and you've even forgotten what you thought you were going to accomplish this year. Getting to the end of the year, when I decided to take stock and reflect on what I thought was a bit of a plateaued life, that brought me to this New Year's message that I think is for me and anyone else out there who is determined to be very intentional about this year. I just looked at the year and I thought, actually, it was a great year. And this year can only get better. The reason I say that is because I had my focus on things that probably were not working, or on things that to me mattered. But I realized that there was so much that mattered in that year. The only difference between that year and every other year is because my focus was on one thing after the other, instead of seeing the bigger picture and realizing that that was a big rise. Favor was in place. Doors were open. Good things happened. And the bad cannot stand the good. And this is what I want to tell you today. There is so much more to you and I than and to what exists around us than our physical eyes can see. There is so much. You are so powerful. You are so great. You are so creative. You are so loaded with things you can achieve, with things you can do, with who you are, than you would ever know. And just because you don't see or experience it doesn't mean that it's not happening in your life. It is happening. You are that person that somebody can simply not figure out because you are you. And that is what I want us to focus on this year. That is my message to you. Be intentional about you this year. If this year is going to be anything for you, it's going to be the year of new beginning. It's going to be the year of prosperity. Whatever year that you called it as it was, or you perceived it, you are perceiving it to be, it can only be so if you sort yourself out, if you sort you out. The unfortunate thing, and it's something that scares me all the time, is the fact that one day, when your life is ended on this earth and you've moved on to the other side of the world, you realize that there was so much to you than you ever thought. There was so much you had to do. In fact, forget about what you had to do. There was so much to you as a person that you could have given, that you could have been. And you couldn't do it because you didn't know. Because you didn't realize it. But why did you not realize it? Because life was about everybody and not for you. And I love something my dad, Reverend Victor Osei, said towards the end of the year. I think that is mine. That statement is mine. And what he said was, live on God's terms. One, live on God's terms. Then your terms and nobody else's terms. And I thought, oh my God, this is good. Live on God's terms. Live on your terms next. And nobody else's terms. How many times have we spent life pleasing people, pleasing the community, pleasing those around us, making other people happy but not us? How do you give what you don't have? So my message to you this new year is sort you out. Sort you out. Focus on you. Love you, love yourself, value yourself. The thing is, if you don't value you, you can't value anyone. I know, if you value you, you will teach somebody else to value you. If you value you, as you can see, I'm not saying if you value yourself, the emphasis is on you. If you value you, you would not allow people to mistreat you. If you value you, you would drink your 8 cups of water a day. And trust me, this is not for you, this is for me. If you value you, you would eat well. So you don't do something because of somebody, because of fear of something happening to you. But you do it because you cherish who you are. You do it because you love yourself so much and respect you so much that you want to do the best for you. And whilst on the topic of you, if you can answer for yourself this question, who are you? Who are you? What is your you based on? Is it based on the job you do? Is it based on that position you have acquired? Is it based on how much you can talk? Is it based on that family you come from, that rich family you come from? Is it based on your education or the amount of qualifications you have been able to acquire or attain? Is it based on what social network is telling you? The number of likes you're getting, the number of you look beautiful. Is that what your you is based on? What happens if it is stripped off? Who are you? Who are you? In the year 2018, it is my prayer that you take time. If you can pick a pen and paper, do that. You will be amazed what comes out of that. And be honest with yourself. Are you seeing yourself in the eyes of who your Creator says you are? Or are you seeing the you to be what is going on around you? Who are you? Are you seeing yourself in the eyes of that mother, that fruitful mother God sees, who's got 150 children's lives connected to her? Or are you seeing yourself as that woman who is desperately still not looking forward to how God is seeing her, but desperately praying that she would get a biological child and that would give her the satisfaction of being a mother? Is that who you are? Is that who you want to be? Who are you? Lovely viewers, life is a gift. And I need you to remember this in 2018. Life is not a chore. Life is not a job. Life is not activities. Life is a gift. It is precious. And what you say to yourself, what you say to you, what you think of you, The value you place on you is paramount to everything. That is the only way you can live life. The year is good. It is a great one. And it can only happen if you sort you out. I love you so much. And thank you all fans for the support. I thank you. I'm so grateful, especially those of you who have been encouraging me. Those who have been telling me I was blessed one way or the other. I went for this funeral. I went to support this person. And I thought of what you said. I sat in church, and as my pastor preached, and I had no pen and paper in my hand, I remembered what Chesca said on Be Intentional, that even if I'm not doing anything, the fact that I'm taking notes is an encouragement to him. Thank you, people. The feedback has gone a long way to bless me. It is about me as well. I am learning so much, and I am being blessed. Know who you are. Live life on God's terms. Live life on your terms and nobody else's terms. If you sort yourself out, everything would be okay. I love you and I'll be back. Bye.
Intentional about everything.